The silence hit before the laughter did. The moment I stepped into the reunion hall and someone said my name, it was like the room already decided who I still was. I was Emily Carter, and even after 10 years, they were still looking at me like I had never grown past high school. I stood near the entrance for a second, taking it all in. The music was soft, the lights were warm, and everyone looked like they had stepped out of a magazine. Expensive clothes, confident smiles, easy success. Then I saw the same old group from school near the bar, laughing like nothing had changed. One of them leaned in and whispered something about me still being the same poor girl, and the words landed deeper than I wanted to admit. Back in school, I was never part of their world, not because I was not smart. I always scored at the top, but I did not have the clothes, the money, or the free time they had. My mother worked 2 jobs, and I worked after school just to help at home. While they went to parties, I went to work. While they made memories, I learned how to survive. I adjusted my plain dress and walked further inside, telling myself I was not that girl anymore. But the room did not feel convinced. Every glance reminded me of the past I had tried to outgrow. Then I heard a voice behind me, "Emily, you actually came." I turned and saw Mason, one of the few people who had ever been kind to me in school. His smile was tired but real. For the first time since entering, I felt a little less invisible. We started talking like no time had passed at all. He told me about his corporate job, the long hours, the stress he could not escape. Then he asked me what I was doing now. I hesitated, not because I was ashamed, but because I knew people never expected much from me. "I run a community kitchen," I said. "We feed people who cannot afford meals and help them learn skills so they can find work." Mason looked at me for a moment, then nodded slowly. "That is actually amazing." Before I could respond, laughter broke across the room again. The same group from earlier was watching me. One of them, Jessica, the most popular girl from school, called out loudly, "Still saving pennies, Emily." A few people laughed. My chest tightened, but I did not look away. Instead, I walked closer to them. The room slowly quieted, sensing something was about to happen. "I guess some things never change," I said calmly. "But I do not measure success the same way you do." Jessica raised an eyebrow, smirking. "Oh really? Then what do you measure it with?" I took a breath, steady and sure. "Last year, we fed over 200 families. Number E.S. We helped teenagers find jobs. We gave people a chance to start over when no one else would." The room went silent. No one laughed now. "I am not rich," I continued, "but I am not who I used to be either." For the first time, Jessica did not have a response. Mason looked at me differently now, like he finally saw something he had missed all those years ago. I did not stay longer after that. I did not need to prove anything else. Imply turned and walked out. The cool night air hit me as I left the hall. My car was not fancy, my life was not glamorous, but it was mine. And for the first time, I realized something important. I did not come here to prove them wrong. I came here to realize I never needed them to be right about me in the first place.